If you can hear banging in the background, there's somebody doing some work. And I said to Paul, that's the only thing about the approach of the new season, that the weather's going to warm up and people are going to start making more noise. Annoying. That's one of the reasons why we'd like to move. So I think it's going to be on the cards for this year. I think that's part of the plan, to put the house back on the market and sell up and move. Not sure where, not sure exactly when that's going to happen. There's a few things that need to happen before it can go on the market. There's a few repairs that need to be done. But yes, I think we're just getting to that stage where we would like a sort of, guarantee is probably too strong a word, but just the prospect of being able to spend time in our own garden in peace. And that just doesn't happen here and hasn't happened for a long time. You know, whenever I go out into the garden to do something and hope for some quiet time, there's either children screaming or neighbours banging things or making sawing noises or whatever, or an extension going up. So, you know, I think we've really at the stage where we've had enough of all of that. We've had enough of living in a close-knit community in terms of distance. You know, you are on top of each other in London. And while some people get off on that and enjoy that, I don't. And neither does Paul. So, yeah. And I guess one element of detaching from the community has occurred in terms of me leaving work. So that would have had to have been part of the plan as well. So I've already speeded up that bit. We've got there sooner than we thought. Thank you, work, for allowing that to happen. So, today, it's been one of those sort of, I don't know what the word is. It's been one of those days where you feel as though you've not achieved much, but actually you've done quite a bit. So I was doing some video editing earlier because I've made a video about sodium percarbonate, but I feel as though I rushed the beginning and the end of the video. The content itself is fine. So I need to do some refilming on that because, I don't know, my energy wasn't coming through. You know, you have to apply energy to video making. Otherwise, you just look bored. And I did look bored. And I wasn't bored, but I think I was trying to rush it. And I kept making a few mistakes and I did it several times. And by the time you've done like 4 takes, which sometimes happens, you kind of, your energy's gone, you know, that the moment has gone. So you kind of like think, well, I'll have a look and see if any of it is usable. Some of it was usable. But when I play it back, I'm like, nah. And I'm not happy about the way I look either. I kind of look a bit, I don't know what the word is, really. I'm struggling with words today. Lackluster. I know that's 2 words, but is it 2 words or is it hyphenated or is it 1 word? I'm not sure. Google it. So yeah, I did that this morning and then part of the afternoon. Then I attempted to continue doing some composing. That wasn't really working for me either. So it got to 4 o'clock and I thought, you know what, that's it. Weather-wise, it is still horrid, really just horrid. Getting so bored of the weather. Next week is looking better, so we are planning a couple of trips. So we're thinking of going to Avebury And if you don't know what Avebury is, we have been there before. There is a video about it. Have a look. So yeah, we're thinking of doing that. A nice trip out, a day out, I think is in order, because we feel as though we've been a bit cooped up in the house for what feels like a couple of weeks, frankly. No, we did go out last week. I don't go out as often as I should, but you know, I'm quite happy hanging out around the house. It's perfectly fine with me. So yeah, there we go. That's it for today. Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to be making a lasagna again at the weekend, so I'm going to be doing a video on that. Vegan lasagna, delicious. So I'll say goodbye for now. I'll see you tomorrow. It is Friday. I'm at the top of the house. I need to put that washing away, but just thought I'd show you that today has actually been quite bright. There's been a bit of a break in the clouds. We've had some sunshine, but the clouds have gathered up again, and it looks like it's going to be dull again. But hopefully next week is going to be really nice, so we'll be able to get out and about. I mean, it is bright, and there is, oh my God, there is a tiny, tiny bit of blue sky. God, I do find it too bright. So yeah, maybe we'll get a sunset this evening. Here's hoping. Yeah. Back to work, Richard, back to work. Edit, edit, edit. Yeah. Good afternoon. It's Friday. It's about, I don't know, 5:15. I'm at the top of the house, and I was hoping that there was going to be a nice, pretty pink sunset, but there isn't much going on because it's been a beautiful day. Absolutely glorious sun. Not that I've gone out anywhere and done anything in the sunshine, but it's been good to see it coming through the windows. Even though at this time of year, it doesn't seem to make much difference in terms of heating the house up. And of course, that's all we're bothered about most of the time. A little bit of heat. Heat for my feet. Yeah, it's my feet that are the worst. So yeah, I thought, having had weeks and weeks and weeks of the grey blanket, I thought, we might get a bit of a sunset, and I can take some snaps and share them with you. But there's a slight, very slight pink glow, but it's feeling pretty chilly. It really is. I can't get over how sustained this cold snap has been. It's not been minus, it's not been that kind of cold snap, but it's been sustained low temperatures of around, I don't know, 4 to 6, something like that, which is pretty miserable, to be honest. And the house is a constant 11 degrees. So it doesn't really get much above that. Even with the heating on, it gets to about 13. The heating's not on long enough for it to get significantly hot. We do have a heater in the, my little fan heater that we use in the evening just to boost. But the house in general doesn't ever really get that warm until summer. And then it stays cool, which of course we're glad of in the summer. Yeah, I'm just waffling now. So yeah, it's a shame there isn't any significant skyscape to speak of. Shame. Hey ho. So I need to get prepared for the live show for 6 o'clock. What do I normally do to prepare? Well, not an awful lot. I maybe put a different top on. Maybe just pay a little bit of attention to my hair, which is sort of looking better for being dirty. Well, it's not dirty, but, being lived in for a few days. Yeah, what do I do to prepare? I change usually to put a fresh top on, or a different top, a different scarf, and that's it. Make sure I've got a drink, make sure I've got my light set up and the tablet, because I use the tablet so I can actually see comments, because if I did it on the phone, it would be far too small. That's all I do. I don't have a list, I don't have a script. It's whatever comes to me at the time. But you know, that's what I do, and I guess that's one of my skills. Somebody said to me, I think it was Jane, hi Jane, and did you do any drama training? You know, did you want to be an actor or train when you were younger? Well, I kind of did start on that path. I did Guildhall School of Music and Drama certificates. I did drama O-level at school. I did a residential course for 2 weeks in Wales when I was, I think, 13 or 14. Not sure what age it was. I had to audition for that. What else did I do? Did I do a private drama? Oh, I went to night school at one point, did a drama group. Did all the school plays. I was always the lead role in the school plays. So I've done quite a bit of, you know, basic stuff. I also did public speaking competitions as well. So what I'm saying is I've been used to for many years, and also being a trainer, where you would frequently talk to large groups of people. We're talking 30, 40 people. I don't really get nervous about doing that. I mean, get slightly nervous, but it's well within my skill set. So I just go with it and let it take me on a journey. I'm not very good at learning lines, although it's been many years since I've tried to. But yes, I think improvisation, public speaking, talking to groups of people, all of that is sort of, yeah, it's in my skill set. I'm quite comfortable with those things, and I know a lot of people aren't. So I do feel, you know, fortunate to be able to do that. But you know what? My mother always said to me when I was a child, you've got the gift of the gab. Use it. And I guess I have. So there we are. So I'm going to tie up now. I'll have a last look and see if there's anything going on, but I don't think there is. I'm looking out of the back this way. I'll just turn you around to show you. So fortunate to have this view. So fortunate to be in this position, sort of partway up the hill, and to look over and across at everything going on. Yeah, I love having a top floor view. I would certainly miss that if we moved and we didn't have that. It would be, yeah, I would like to try and replicate that, except with a more countryside view. Anything going on out here? No, it's all very bland. It's all very bland. So I'll say goodbye for today, and I'll be seeing you very shortly for the live show. It's Saturday lunchtime. I'm just transferring the Sunday chat files over to the computer. Now, we had that beautiful, beautiful sunrise, which was very brief this morning, but now it's raining. It's bloody raining. I know I just spent my whole life moaning about the weather. It's raining. What to do? What to do? Just get on with indoor stuff. So I'm just waiting for those files to transfer. And we'll be having lunch shortly. Paul's defrosting the freezer. We've got 2 freezers. So we've got a very old... Oh, I've never seen that roof before. Isn't it funny when you spot things that you haven't seen that have probably been there for years? Yeah, weird. Yeah, Paul's defrosting the freezer. So we've got 2 freezers, one under the stairs, which is a sort of old fridge freezer that we first bought. That we bought when we were in our first flat. And that served us well for a number of years. And then we moved in here, put that one under the stairs and bought 2 new ones, a freezer and a fridge, which are in the kitchen. So it's that freezer that Paul's defrosting. So what he does is pack everything into the sink, because that is a butler's sink, so it stays nice and cool. And he wraps everything in tea towels and then waits for the defrost to occur and then puts everything back in. So, I mean, they're getting old now, these appliances that we have, and probably not as efficient as new versions, but we're not buying any new appliances at this moment in time. No, it's not really the best time to start forking out for stuff, so we'll make do with what we've got. So yes, I'm about to start editing. I've got to put this together and release it. This half of the week hasn't been particularly packed with activities, really, although it feels as though it's been fairly busy, but I've been taking things at my pace, which is quite nice, you know. What else is in store for today? I'm probably going to put a wash on. What else am I going to do? A little tidy round as usual. Yeah, not going to do a huge amount today. I think I'm doing plenty. And then, of course, tomorrow morning I'm going to be filming my cookery, my vegan lasagna, and I'm looking forward to bringing that to you because it's such a good recipe. I know we keep on going on about it. Well, it's worth it. So I think that's it for today. I'll see you on... Well, I'll see you for Sunday chat, and I'll see you on probably Tuesday if I get the cookery video out for Tuesday, and then I'll see you Wednesday for the first half of the week vlogs. So thanks again for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.